first again. I'm trying to
Hey,
understand.
you know what, guys? I'm gonna answer one last one with you guys. I'll just hop and leave.
So talk about your rejection of your first girlfriend, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Daymond, go ahead.
That never happened, Barb.
Or best pitching tip, Daymond. Whatever your last words are, go for it.
All right, answer the question one last time. What are my best pitching tips?
Sure. I think that's probably in terms of broader, since you're going to hop out. That would be great.
I think the best pitching tips are, first of all, come out with a very strong statement or action, that separates you immediately and grab the attention within the first 10 seconds. Be able to explain your idea, your concept, and how it's good for the person you're pitching to within 90 seconds. Those are, and can you also find a way to relate and make sure that the product and or the concept relates to a challenge or a joy that the person you're pitching to has in their life. If you put those three elements together, I think you'll have the perfect pitch along with your product.
Okay, excellent. Thanks, Daymond. I know you have another engagement.
All right, see you guys tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
Bye, Daymond.
Bye, Sharks. I will be fighting with you tomorrow, but I love you today.
Oh, I know. You have to. He's classic tomorrow night, Daymond.
I'm going to choke that guy. You're making me angry now thinking about him, but all right.
Can't wait to watch.
I'm going to have to jump out too. I apologize. I'll answer one last question.
Okay, great.
Well, let's make this the last one. We'll close it down. We'll see everybody tomorrow at 9.
Okay, let's make this the last one. What would be your best advice for entrepreneurs either pitching you on Shark Tank or pitching in general their business?
I'll go first. I would say my best advice is, number one, really know everything that you can about your business plan or your product, so that whatever you're asked, you know about it in an answer in confidence, because there's nothing worse than this is your baby, it's your idea, and you can't answer something, then you don't seem like somebody who has your act together or that's going to be a good partner. So I think that's probably the first most important thing. And then the second thing would be, drive and enthusiasm about it, that you're going to do whatever it takes to make that work.
Okay, great.
I say it's about the numbers. If you don't know your numbers, I want to release the hound. I can't stand it.
What numbers, Kevin?
Question. You simply say, what are your gross margins? And they don't know the answer. That should be what in Roman times they put you to death. It's that simple.
I'm going to give you...
Kevin, what are the key factors they need to know?
Well,
if you have to Kev for a second.
Okay, Kevin? So I'm just saying, if you have a product or a business plan, and a basic question is, at what volume would you break even? In other words, we know you're losing money now, but what do you have to sell to break even? And you can't answer a question like that. In Roman times, you would lose your head. I'd like to reinstitute that policy.
You finished?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to offer an example versus an answer. The example is a business I just recently bought into called Cousins Maine Lobster. 2 hustlers from Maine. And what they did when they got a potential pick on Shark Tank is they watched every episode from the beginning of the Shark Tank first season right up to the end of last season. They wrote down it's a nut job. These are not accountants. These are hustlers. They wrote down every question every shark had ever asked in columns to get the lay of the land. They had written down who bought what deal and why, or the reasons given. And what they had that I have never seen before in my life is enormous preparation. And if you recall the day on the set, they knocked out answers. You couldn't trip those guys up, and they didn't sound slick. They were prepared. I have never seen that depth of preparation. And so for any entrepreneur planning to go on Shark Tank, why wouldn't you over-prepare?
And now you're dating both of them, Barbara.
What?
Now you're dating both of them, let's face it.
In my parting words, because I'm sorry, I have to jump off. I have a commitment.
Sure.
I just want to say tomorrow night is really an amazing Shark Tank, and I hope everybody can tune in to watch it, because something happens that I have never seen before. And Seth MacFarlane will be there. And I have an hour show on QVC right the hour before Shark Tank from 8 to 9. And Shark Tank moves to 9 p.m. tomorrow night. And I'm launching an item from Shark Tank that was one of Mark Cuban's deals with the Kiss Ticks. It's a new configuration. So hope you can be there for both.
And what time, Lori? What time is it on tomorrow? The new time?
8 p.m. tomorrow night, my show on QVC, and then 9 p.m. an amazing Shark Tank, which I think anybody that's a Shark Tank fan has to watch that episode.
Very good. Okay, and with that, Lori, you've wrapped it up nicely for us. Well, thank you so much for all of you for joining us. This is fantastic, and for anyone who has who missed this or missed any part of it, we're going to have this archived and up on our site within the hour, so you'll be able to tune into the entire chat. Thank you so much. Again, if you didn't know already, Shark Tank is moving to 9 p.m. tomorrow, in case you didn't get that from all the sharks, and we will see you then. Thank you so much.
I have to add one thing. Kevin,
Sure.
Barbara, you kissed, remember?
How could I forget?
Remember that kiss?
Doctors ever since, yes.
Well, that's the item that's going to be in my show tomorrow night. It's a new version of the
I'm
kiss
not
stick,
watching. It's
which
all bad memories.
which you must have so that you can remember that moment.
Oh, no.
I remember I turned to stone.
People are still asking me, why did I do it?
Bye, everybody.
See you later.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much, Sharks. Thank you.